Hey everyone, welcome to From the Depths. I'm Menti, and this is our 10th exhibition match for the Tussle Season 3 tournament. Now, we've technically already seen this battle. We're doing Heavy Rain versus the Knights. But the previous time we did this, it was on the wrong version of the game, and the Knights didn't exactly perform the way they were supposed to, so it was requested that I do it again. So, here we are. Let's go ahead and get this battle underway. Overrain versus Knights? Have we done Overrain versus Knights? Now that I think about it? I don't know if we... Yeah, we did. It was exhibition number 6. It's on YouTube if you want to go check it out. For now, we're just waiting for those shells to come raining down. Alright, where are they? There they are. Miss, 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 miss. Some landing over here too. Oh, some of those hit. For the most part, missing though. Oh. Oliver's being kind of lazy in his Roomba and took a couple hits there. But now he's getting it. Oof. George got a bit of a hole hammered in there, but looks like the helmet held overall, and now we're in the weaker overrange or the heavy range shots that don't do as much.
Charge!
Peter going in. Boom! Oh, right to the turret, and yeah, that's the FV head headless. Just good night.
Charge! Charge!
Oh, now we've got some charges happen over here. Trying to get over there. Oh, and the 4005 head. I don't know why they're named the way they are.
Charge!
Got pretty blasted. It's still together though. Oh, and now it's getting rammed. Now it's getting impaled on a couple of pikes. Oh, oh, that's actually pretty nasty. And then the shots blew it over backwards, and it almost matrix dodged that volley. Well, both of the bricklayers are down. And the Knights have taken almost no damage. That defiant last shot, right? It's like, nah! Yeah, the quintet's doing a little bit better when they aren't running up the wall and flipping over because of the suspension changes. Or the suspension changes between this version and the version that was on before by accident. Nice thing go knee. Oh, and that brick factory is dead.
I'm burning. Look at me. I'm burning. Look at
How's this one going over here? About what we would expect. Bruce is up on the shelf, trying to fire down and hitting the ground. I mean, it is actually doing better now because before we had several knights drive too high and explode, and this time they're not doing that. Peter's just kind of stuck there, trying to decide what to do. And they also flipped over when they did that. Coming down from the hill, they flipped over. That was in the newer version, yes. The current stable version. I accidentally ran this exhibition match on the current stable version instead of the tank tussle version. Which is why we're doing it again.
I'm burning. Look at me. I'm burning. Look at
And there we go. That's the end of the round. That's a pretty dominant victory right there. Probably one of the most dominant victories we've had in any match. 98-0. You almost can't do better. Those wheels really got a bad seeing to by the devs in the newer version. What? What, Nutterchap? What are you trying to say there? I'm completely confused.
You're all going to die down here.
Ah. He's trying to speak words, right? But yeah, Wheels Update broke them further. Yeah, I can agree with that. George better watch out. It's kind of funny watching them try to correct and turn to hit and just not quite getting there. Self-encryption. Hey, Titan. Oh, Peter's on the move. Ooh. That was a fairly nasty hit to Peter's helmet there.
Charge!
Not as nasty as the hit Peter delivered back, though. Right, Tyrannus?
Charge!
Oh, here comes Bruce coming in to support Peter. Volley and ouch. So a lot of those heat fragments just kind of went straight through. Didn't do anything. Not that it really mattered. leave the wrecked corpse of the bricklayer behind. Doink, doink, doink.
Charge!
Well, George finished that one off. Robert and Oliver are... Looks like they're making their way towards... No, maybe not. They were making their way towards one of the brick factories. Then the bricklayer died, and now they're turning around and going back. Yeah, it's about to get worse. Wasn't even a good hit. There's Peter. Just so many fragments. Oliver, you missed. You're never gonna get promoted from scribe if you keep fighting like this. Do better. Direct input fed guns are. Metal Storm except with gunpowder. I mean, that's what these are. Smokes and pain. Oh, going for a little flight there. Uh-oh. It's not AI dead, but it's not feeling very good. That pike getting wedged in there is not helping. .5% from despawning. I love how the knights are leaving the brick factories on extremely low health, but not actually finishing them. Oh, there it goes.
I'm burning. Look at me. I'm burning. Look at me.
Look at me. I'm burning. I mean, you're not wrong, but this thing's still alive over here, so this thing's still alive. still going. The knights are extremely low on materials. Some of them probably can't fire anymore. But they still have all their pikes, so... Well, not all of them. There's a few that have been broken, but... Yeah, that was kind of Bruce's fault. Robert was already up on the wall, and Bruce ran into Robert's pike and got his ass shaved.
Charge! Charge! Charge!
Peter has the materials to shoot, but isn't. George fired a couple of shots. I heard somebody yell charge, but who's... Oh, Bruce is. Not a very good charge, Bruce. There you go. Robert at least connected. Robert had his other pike still. Probably would have done some more damage. Why are George and Oliver just sitting up on the shelf?
Charge! Charge!
Yet, Tyrannus. Yet.
Charge!
He didn't die yesterday either.
Charge!
They were, Mitch, yes. Had to use wheels, not allowed to use anything else for propulsion. Yeah, George got a decent ram in there, as good as you're gonna get against something that moves like these do. The brick factories do not make it easy to ram them, but they're still getting a few hits in here and there. Ooh, it kind of turned into that ram. Peter got a good hit there.
Charge!
Oh, don't ram George. I think he's talking about the tiny tank tournament. Yeah, that would be the airship Armageddon. Well, that one actually lasted the whole 10 rounds. Or 10 minutes, I mean. Barely. But they did last. Oops, wrong square. Oops. Man, my fingers are just hitting all the wrong buttons right now. right, let's go on into the third and final round.
You're all going to die down here.
I really like the concept of the heavy rain, but the fact that basically once it fires one full volley, it does no damage anymore, really hurts it. Hedgehog getting impaled by Peter. Are you talking about the thumbnail? Yeah. Yeah, Peter doesn't mess around. Roomba, Roomba, Roomba.
Charge!
Oh, there goes Peter. First to charge yet again. Bricklayer takes a nasty hit, but still going. Basically just shot Peter right in the face.
Charge! Charge!
Here comes Bruce to back Peter up. Meanwhile, Robert, Oliver, and George.
Charge!
Uh-oh. You're not supposed to be upside down. It's like, oh, okay, just let me fix that real quick. And also be AI dead. Right, Tyrannus? Yeah, in this environment, like, I figured cram mortars weren't going to be very good because, like, the vehicles can make too drastic adjustments to their direction and speed. Whereas ships in, like, the Frigate Fracas and Battleship Brawl and whatnot are not that agile.
Charge!
I don't know what to tell you, Brisby. Other than fix it before we start the next episode, because, you know, you're going to want to see that one.
Charge!
Bump. Bruce, did you just impaled Peter? I think if you summed up the amount of friendly fire Bruce has taken and that he's dealt, it will exceed everybody else combined. Honestly, for the next Battleship Brawl, I may allow mortars still because Suez is kind of really good against that sort of thing. Oh, well, Peter's had enough of Bruce's shit. Is like, you know what? Fuck you, I'm sitting this out. You handle it. Well, that one's down. This one's about to be friggin' absolutely brutalized. Yeah, the cleanup crew is coming. Oh. Oh, Robert really getting in there with those fights.
Charge!
George, come on, man. That shot was pathetic. Robert showing Peter some disrespect there. Oh, this thing's got to be dead, right? No? It's at 40.6%. Okay, fine. Robert, come on, bro. There you go. Let Oliver show you how it's done.
Charge!
And there we go. That's the end of round 3.
I'm burning. Look at me. Look at me.
All right, so our final result is an unsurprisingly dominant 96.3 to 3.9. Knights taking home that battle with relative ease. Now that they weren't falling over and stuff because of the suspension changes and pathfinding stuff. So yeah, anyway, that'll be the end of this episode, folks. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the battlefield.